there are people around me who are seeing me recording this video, who are seeing me telling these things into this video. But what I learned yesterday is, if we care about this society, then our mind is very narrowed down. Okay, so if we are making this thing very big in our head, like what people will see, how people will perceive us, how people will see us, what they will think of us, if we are caring about these things, then our mind is still very narrowed, very narrowed. It is not open and it is not broadened. Because if we take a look at eagle viewpoint, then nothing matters. Let's forget about eagle viewpoint. We are stuck in the world viewpoint only. If we understand universe, black hole, and about space, then the events that are going around us, the people that we interact with, the disagreements that we get into, will not at all impact us, because it will look very small to you. When you understand the things beyond the earth, then all the things that is happening on earth, all the people that you are interacting on earth will look very small to you. That's what my friend told me yesterday, and I 100% agreed with that. As he learned about space, universe, quantum physics so much, he doesn't care about anything at all. He can just dance in front of 100 people, he can just laugh in front of 100 people, he will not care at all, because for him these things are very small. So it's a great way, if you want to gain confidence, if you want to live confidently, freely in this world, then it's very great. You can have a look at, you can study, you can have a look at how space operates, how big the space is. You can just have a, if you just focus on this earth, it is very limited, your mind is very limited, and because your mind is very limited, everything that you are interacting with looks very big to you. For example, uh, just dancing in front of 100 people scares you. Okay, dancing in front of 100 people scares you, recording a video in front of 100 people scares you, because you have limited your mind. And the main reason of limiting the mind is that we think that this earth is very big, our city is very big, my hometown is very big. So these are just small particles, everything is very small, and we will only know that if we take a look at space, if we understand how small the earth is, how tiny particle the earth is like an atom. If you take a look at a universe viewpoint, so the only thing we have to change is the perspective. If you enter into a room of 100, if you just take a look that the earth looks like an atom, so who are these 100 people? These 100 people is doesn't even come into consideration if you take a look at universe viewpoint. Okay, the earth looks like a atom, and you are inside there sitting on one country, in that one country, in one state. From in that state you have sitting on one city, and from that city you have sitting on one town, and you are just interacting with 100 to 200 people in front of you. That's very small, very small. So broadening our mind, having a different perspective, will gain us more confidence. We are in the fear because we think around us everything around us is big, but it is not. And we will only understand this not by telling, not by just bluntly telling into the camera, but by understanding the space. I'm recording this video, but I still get entangled with small events. I think I still get nervous in front of people. I'm not perfect at all, but I'm just recording this to give myself a commitment that from now onwards I will be curious to learn about outside the earth things, not because I want some answers, I want some truth. There is nothing at the end. You will just live, you will just inhale and exhale the breath, but it will help me broaden my mind, and it will help me interacting with all this situation very calmly, and I will live without fear by knowing all these things as tiny particles, and I will just be more confident in my life. I will live freely without fearfully. So the action steps are, in the day I will try to schedule 10 to 15 minutes per day just to understand black hole, outside the earth things, to broaden my mind, just to broaden my mind. So the earth doesn't look very big to me, and if earth looks very tiny to me, then I'm very confident I am the king of this earth. Then I will enter any room, I will interact with any people, 100,000, 2,000, 5,000, and I will not have fear. And the life without fear is the life worth it, because you will be living as per your way. So just recording this video to give a commitment to myself. That's it.